What lasts longer, the thought of getting hit or actually getting hit?
Getting hit. I bet you remember a fight longer than you remember a talking about you.
Right, but the thought of it is even more. It lasts longer than just getting hit, right? You done took the hit and we're like, okay, that wasn't shit.
But if you take a hit from you didn't expect it from, like, you love this, I would never think you'll do that to me. That gonna last way longer than verbally abusing you.
But it's the mental aspect of it.
Because physical turns mental into the mental aspect.
The traumatization of it. When you get traumatized, it does.
So what hurts more is it's not the fact that you hit me, but I didn't expect you to hit me. You know what I mean? Like that's what hurt more. Like that's
on the mental. That's on the mental.
Yeah. So you know what I mean? Like you gonna react a little harsher than that. Like I didn't see that coming, so I gotta you up.
But with the verbal abuse, of course, they're gonna take all your weaknesses and use them against you and just hit you where it hurts. So it's gonna feel like you done got hit with some jabs before that you felt physically. So they kind of both one and the same for real.
Yeah, no,
but it's a little bit more.
I'm gonna have to disagree. It's physical.
I go with verbal. I personally took it as, oh, we good when he ain't drinking. When he drinking, that's when he start to talk crazy to me, talk down to me. But when he ain't drinking, we good. So you start to think in your mind like, it's going to get better. It's going to get better. It never gets better. And you just play every conversation over and over in your head. To the one day when he do raise his hand to you, some people don't get away. Some people don't. I got the on. You got me up.
Period.
Right. See, you said you got the on physical abuse.
But it was only that one time.
See?
Some people don't get away that one time.
Yeah.
But the verbal part of it kept me, because after you would cuss me out and belittle me the next day, I'm sorry, baby, I ain't really feel like that. So it was that covering up of the next day that made me feel like he was drunk, so it didn't really mean nothing. But really, when they say you drunk, that's when you really say the most stuff that you do mean.
But see, listen to what y'all saying. Oh, I got out of there as soon as it got physical. That's how you know how detrimental that physical abuse is. You didn't get out of there when it was verbal. You got out of there when it was physical, though.
Right.
Physical is more, verbally is more acceptable. Just like you said, my people's be like, well, at least it ain't physical, because verbal is more acceptable.
But wait, what do you play back more? When he physically hit you or the mental?
It's 5 years now, and I still play back every conversation, everything that he's ever said to me. That one time, we'll fuck about that one time when you hit me, because that's out the door now.
Yes, you
Didn't do that. That didn't do nothing.
But that was the camel, what they say, the straw that broke the camel back right there.
Because I wasn't going to be a victim. My mom went through that, so I wasn't about to stick around and see that go on for myself. I wasn't about to do it. I couldn't do it.
You seen your mama get verbally abused too. You ain't say nothing about that.
First I was a kid though.
But you remember the physical. But you remember the physical as a kid. I watched my mama get beat on.
I remember
all the physical. The verbal abuse, I don't remember.
But we Generation X, we wasn't taught to think about the mental and the ain't nobody said nothing, ain't nobody did nothing to you.